Hello! Welcome to Nonna's Kitchen. If you don't know me, I'm Dorothy and I live in Rossville, Georgia. And I just want to welcome you to my kitchen. Last night, hey Karen, last night I made lemon curd. And my sister said, now what are we going to do with the lemon curd? And so I gave a few suggestions last night, and so I decided to make some little, a little dessert tonight to show you how easy it could be. And this little dessert could actually be a big dessert. So we're going to make a lemon curd pies, but just little ones, okay? And so if you are catching me live, you will know that by the red live in the top corner. And if you have not started getting notifications, tap on my face and you can be notified as to when I go live. All right, so let's get started, Karen. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Guys, if you're catching me live, put a 1 in the comment. And tell me, hey Kate, tell me, do you guys like very tart desserts like a lemon curd pie? All right, so we're gonna start by making the crust. Let me melt some butter. I'll be right back. I was getting ready and I forgot to melt the butter. Nice and tart. Well, you are gonna love this. It is, I made it a couple of different ways, any dessert. I made it a couple of different ways earlier and I had my husband try each one, and so he picked what he liked. I'll be right back. All right. So, I'm going to start with making the crust. I want to get to where you can see this. I'm not making a super lot of them, you know, just not too many, but you could absolutely do as many as you want. Just adjust the crust recipe. All right, so we'll see. All right, I have chopped pecans here. I've already chopped them. And I'm going to put in 6 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, guys. 6 tablespoons of chopped pecans. Then I'm going to do 1 tablespoon. Hey Laura, hey Thomas. I'm doing 1 tablespoon of monk fruit and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. And I'm gonna do hopefully 4 tablespoons of almond flour. I'm about out of this bag. Never fear though, I have more. So let's see if I can get 4 tablespoons out of here. One, 2, 3, 4. Yay, I did it with a little to spare. Okay, and then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And I'm just going to take a spoon and break up that swerve brown sugar and mix this in. It shouldn't be soaking wet. It should be just be moist because we're going to press it into some muffin liners. But I want to incorporate all of that, make sure it's well mixed, that, you know, all of the almond flour and the brown sugar and monk fruit are all mixed in together well. And I only did 6, hey Barbara, I only did 6 tins tonight just because I just wanted to bring this to you. And again, I've been making these prior to coming on, so I didn't need to make too many more. All right, so you can see it's not wet. It's not super wet. It's moist, kind of like a sand consistency, I would say, a wet sand. Okay, so I have my muffin tins, and I've just put 10 liners in there. I used paper earlier. Hey Janetta, how are you? And I'm going to put 1, this is just a regular household teaspoon, but I'm going to put 1 teaspoon right now in each and see how that does. What did y'all do on this beautiful day today? I got up this morning and taught a few classes. Hey Faye. Hey Diane. And then we had breakfast, and then we went and did our Saturday morning shopping. So that's kind of what we did. All right. So, and you can see with the amount, I could have definitely done several more, and we'll see if I need more within them, because that spoon wasn't really a real teaspoon of stuff. So like I knew that one was already short some because it sticks to the spoon, so I wasn't getting an even amount. But I just want to press it down into each of the muffin pans, muffin liners. Press it down well because you want it to end up being a crust after it cooks. Hey Angela, how are you? Diane. Guys, we are making, last night I made lemon curd, and my sister wanted to know what she could make if she made the lemon curd. And so I'm making this little dessert. You could make this as a big dessert, a whole pie if you wanted to. You know, even though this is going to still be low carbs, I don't want to just overindulge by any means. So just a few. Okay, so let me show you. I've pressed those down. Can you see? I don't want to dump them out, but I want you to see inside the tin. Can you see that? All right, now I'm going to tell on Nonna. Earlier, as I was testing these, I burned a batch because I got distracted. So what I decided was but about 5 to 6 minutes. So let me pop these in and we'll continue. All right, so I've put that on 5 minutes, and hopefully I won't burn it. Okay, I'm gonna move that over to the side. The second thing I'm going to do is make, hey Wanda, I am making a dessert just for you because you asked last night what would you do with the lemon curd. So we're making a dessert with it. All right, so I have 2 ounces of cream cheese in here. I am going to add half a cup of heavy whipping cream, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 3 tablespoons of confectionery sugar, the Swerve, not the real stuff. I can't tell the difference, guys. I really can't. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Chuck. How are you? Hey, Loretta. We are taking the lemon curd recipe from last night and making a dessert with it. So, I'm so excited. And this, you can all thank my sister because she asked what she could do with lemon curd. So, we're going to hopefully not make a mess with this. And I am. Because I was trying to use a little bowl. Sorry, it's so noisy. And I want this to be a little overly thick, and I'll show you why in a minute. Now that I've made a mess everywhere, because I insisted on using a small bowl, but see, really nice and thick. Okay, so now I am going to mix, hang on one second, I can't handle it on my hands. I am going to mix a little bit of that out with the lemon curd. And you'll see why as we layer it. So here's the lemon curd from last night. What I did with it was, for you guys that didn't catch me live, is I had somebody, I normally make my lemon curd in my Instant Pot. I'll put it over there out of the way tonight. And somebody asked, well, one person said they were afraid of the Instant Pot, so they hadn't tried it. Somebody else said that they didn't have one, and could the lemon curd be made some other way? So I made it in the microwave last night. So just want you to see how nice and thick that is. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I want my dessert to have layered color, so I'm going to take, and I only have 6 that we're making, so I'm not going to take a whole lot. And I'm going to mix with the whipped topping, I'm going to mix in lemon curd. And I want to see the color. The color is what I'm going for, guys, because I'm doing it as a dessert. I want there to be some layered color. So I just want there to be just a little yellow color to it. But enough so that I could tell the difference. So I've put in now 5 teaspoons of the lemon curd. Again, not measured teaspoons, but teaspoons, household teaspoons. Okay? All right, so now I've mixed in this with the whipped cream. All right, so now I have those two. Hang on, let me check the shells. All right, guys, here are the shells. Now, they're hot. I obviously cannot stuff these shells right now, right? So I am going to move these out of the way so they can cool, but never fear, I have one here, okay? So you can see my little crust, all right? So I've peeled paper off of this one just so that you can watch me and what I do. But the ones that I did before, I layered them inside the muffin liner, and then I peeled it off when I was ready to serve, okay? So I'm gonna take just a little bit. I don't want it to run over because when I layer it, it's going to spread out a little more anyway. So I'm gonna take my first layer of my lemon curd, okay? My second layer, hey Rob, my second layer is going to be the lemon curd in the whipped cream. Now before, what I did was I let this get in the refrigerator for a little bit so it was a little more firm, okay? Okay, see the third layer essentially, all right? Now, I have my whipped cream layer, and I just put it in a bag with a tip so that it would be pretty, okay? And now if you put a piece of mint on that, a little just piece of green, look how cute you have a keto-friendly dessert. Individual, so you don't have to have forks or napkins or anything. You can lay that out, all right? And so this I would have chilled prior to eating, okay? But let's give it a taste. If you like tart desserts, that is so good. And again, look how beautiful those layers are. So you have 3 colors. And again, if you want there to be even more of a difference, add more curd to the second layer. That's fine. But you could actually, as you can see, you know, if you have enough of the crust to put into a pie pan, you absolutely could do that in a whole pie. And there you have it. So, to my sister Wanda, that's what you can do with your lemon curd if you don't want it just on pancakes or something like that. So, you can make a lemon curd pie. Guys, if you found value in this tonight, this lemon curd pie, please share it out. Show me some love. I love it when this is shared out and so many people see it. If you are watching and you would like this recipe or some of my other recipes, we have to be friends and I can add you to the group. If you don't know our story, in January 4th, my husband and I started a low keto diet along with some wonderful PTK drinks. My husband has lost 30 pounds. I've lost 20. And we've just changed our eating habits to a lazy keto diet, as well as added some supplements to that. So, I hope that you find value in these recipes because I enjoy bringing them to you. This is my intentional wellness from my, give it to me one again. You are going to get in trouble. I am not even repeating what you said. Let her go back and read the comments. But if you find that you would like these recipes or some of my others, we do have to be friends on Facebook. So if you friend request me, I'll know to automatically add you in the group. If you are already in the group, hashtag Bite Club and then put my name in there and all of my recipes will come up. If you put this one in there, lemon curd. I posted this one with a lemon pound cake at the time, and to my sister Wanda, you can make a lemon pound cake and add this as the glaze instead of another glaze as a second dessert. So there you have it. Hey Lisa, how are you? We made a delicious lemon curd little dessert, bite-sized desserts, so that they can be shared. And guys, I'm just gonna tell you, you can freeze these individually. I have friends that are single, and I know that they could easily make some of these up and freeze them individually and then enjoy them when they're ready to have them. So you wouldn't need to do too much to get that to freeze, and then just let them sit out at room temperature for a few minutes, and that would be good. Hey Lisa, did you watch this last night? Because this was made, well, you know, originally it was made in the Instant Pot, and I know you have one and enjoy doing it, so please keep doing it in the Instant Pot. But I made this one in the microwave in 6 minutes, so that really worked out. So guys, I enjoy coming to you. Welcome to Nonna's Kitchen, and I hope you'll catch me the next time I do a live, probably tomorrow. Bye guys.